How much of a feminist are you? This is one of those crappy online tests that you can do, and this one gives you a rating out of 100 about how much of a feminist you are. It's much like the privilege test. If you've seen that, it's basically it'll tell you if you have air quotes privilege. You know, that phrase that feminists so love to throw about. Um, this was on a BuzzFeed, well, it's on the BuzzFeed website. I mean, there's a whole video to go along with it on BuzzfeedYellow, but I'm not going to link it. If you want to go see it, YouTube it, but really there's not much point watching it. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the video because yeah, it's pretty bad. So I thought it'd be fun. There's 50 questions. I thought it'd be fun to go through this test. I've never done it before. And kind of just see how much of a feminist I am. So let's go. Right. So first question. I would be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to so that equal pay in my workplace could be a reality. So I'm guessing by equal pay, what they mean is all the women earn the same as the men. And I don't think they take into account the fact that some women might not work the same jobs as men, and that they're jobs that wouldn't earn as much. So I mean, if there was a genuine deficit in the amount of pay that a man got or a woman, then yes. But I'm not going to click this because I feel like their definition of equal pay is bullshit. So yeah, I believe men and women should be equal. Yes. I can't help but be bald when a song includes misogynist. Nah, fuck off. I know who Bell Hook is. Bell Hooks. Who the fuck is Bell Hooks? Wait a minute. Bell Hooks, better known by Uphill, is an American author, feminist, and social activist. Is derived from that. Ah, fucking who cares? So some feminist author. So no, I don't know who Bell Hooks is. I can define intersectional feminism. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, intersectional feminism is like a feminist who's also in a different minority group, as in like they're black or they're disabled or something like that. So I can define intersectional feminism. I'm afraid to click it. No, I'll just click it, but I've got a feeling that they'll use that to say, oh, I'm a feminist when, no, I'm really not. I don't use the phrase, hey guys, when referring to a group of people that includes men and women. Yeah, I do use, why is that a bad thing? Because guys, what, okay, whatever. Right, I have taken women's No, no, I've not. I think it's important to encourage girls to pursue science and math as a career. I mean, I- right, again, these questions are fucking they're loaded. That's what these questions are very much loaded. Because I would say it's important to encourage everybody to pursue a career in something that they want to do, but a lot of girls don't want to do science and math, so I'm not going to click that. But if you are a girl and you want to pursue science and math, go for it. I just think it's as important to encourage you to do it as it is anybody else, as if it's what you want to do. Women should be allowed to apply for a job if they fulfill 60% of the job requirements. Yeah, but I mean, if the employer doesn't think that they should get the job, then they shouldn't get the job. I don't, again, it's not a very well worded question. I mean, MD can apply for a job, whether they get to an interview or anything. That's completely different. So I'm just going to take that, but again, I feel like it's worded very poorly. I think we should change women's bathroom symbols to not include traditionally fit. Fuck off, please. Why? No, I completely know what the argument is here. It's that, oh, clothes know no gender, and them they should be at the right. No, fuck off. It is, they're caricatures. It's just an easy way to say it. Like, how else are you supposed to, How else are you supposed to say, oh, this is a guy's bathroom, this is a girl's bathroom? Like the good thing about the whole skirt thing is it differentiates so much for the male figure, you know, the male like bathroom door symbol, that you can see it at a glance, and it makes it much less likely that a man is going to accidentally go into a women's bathroom and cause problems, and the same vice versa. So no, we should keep that. Fuck you, BuzzFeed. I believe trans people should be able to use whichever bathroom they identify with. Yeah, yeah, I'd have to say yeah, I agree with that. But again, that's going to be used against me. This is what I don't get. Trans is anything to do with trans is an LGBT matter, not a feminist one. So why they've put that question in is fucking beyond me. It's like feminists just don't know. Feminists don't know where the borders are, I don't think. Like they go into racist racism like issues and transphobia issues when really just stick. I mean, you're already bad. Like you already know so little about fucking gender issues. Like don't try to apply your shitty reasoning to any other issues, because all you're going to do is mess things up. I believe it's important to encourage women to what does that mean? I don't. I, I, I believe it's important to encourage women to negotiate. In what sense? Negotiate what? Like that? What? I'm going to leave that. No, piss off. I believe Jennifer Lawrence should earn as much as her male co-stars. Again, this is to do with the thing. So if you didn't see it, gender, Jesus, Jennifer Lawrence wrote an essay for, I can't remember who, but it was a friend. She wrote an essay for a friend. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'll Google it now. Okay, here it is. So she wrote an essay for. It's not a very long essay. It's only a couple of paragraphs, but she wrote it for a friend, whoever Lenny is, about how she got paid less than our male co-stars on. I think it was the Days of Future Past film, maybe the X-Men film. Um, but basically, the reason she got paid less, it was because she didn't argue her case. She says that in this essay. She says, right, when yeah, I failed as a negotiator because I gave up early. So really, like, and she says later, oh, it's because I didn't want to feel like a bit, what the fuck? It's because I didn't want to feel like I was being a brat or a bitch or anything. But if you really want to be paid the same, fight for it. Like yeah, because I'm pretty sure they would have paid more if you'd asked them to, because you're Jennifer Lawrence and that name carries a lot of weight. So in this case, I'm not going to click it. I don't think a movie should be released unless it passes the. So this test, the Bechdel test, it it's, if you don't know, it's a test if there is more than two lead female characters in a film who talk about something other than relationship. That's a Bechdel test. If it passes that test, it's seen to be non-problematic or fucking whatever, right? I don't know, because there's plenty, there's a lot of films. Yeah, no, piss off. If it's not needed, and if it's just going to be another unnecessary plot with films, I feel like a film should be streamlined as possible, and there shouldn't be any fat on it. So yeah, if it's just you're adding in this, that you're just adding in this device just to pass this stupid test perpetuated by feminists, then no, I don't think a movie needs it to be released. So yeah, I'm not going to click that. I believe both genders are entitled to the same social and political rights. Well, yeah, I can explain why 70s. I can explain why it's not a fully accurate description of the gender wage gap, because it doesn't exist. But I'm not going to click that, because then they're going to think, oh, he knows all the ins and outs of the gender pay. This is where the theory of the gender pay gap ends. It doesn't exist. There, that's the gender pay gap in a nutshell. It doesn't exist. Happy? Right, moving on. I believe that women who possess certain types of privilege are responsible for fuck off. Fuck it. What is it with feminists and buzzwords? Right, let's get through this test because I've spent a lot of time on the first 20 questions. If I had a daughter, I would encourage her to be anything she wanted to be. Yes, I would make it clear to my daughter from an early age that her identity should never be defined by her relationship status. I guess. I believe it's important to compliment women's intelligence. Moving on. Fuck it. No. No. If she's smart, she's smart. If she's nice looking, she's nice looking. That you compliment on what she has, not what she wants to have. I believe that a woman has the right to choose what happens to her body. See, this is such a loaded question because, like, to an extent you might, but you might not necessarily agree with abortion, or you might not necessarily agree with some other thing. But it doesn't specify in this. It doesn't specify in this question, so no, fuck it, I'm not going to click it. In an instance of sexual assault against a female, I am inclined to believe the assaulted person is telling the truth until proven otherwise. No, that's how that's how the justice system works in the West. You're innocent until proven guilty. That's no, piss off. I can explain, Marlene. No, I know what a bad feminist is. Yeah, all of them. I believe that women should be able to dress however they want without dictating how they're treated by. What? Oh, slut shaming. No, no, kinda. No, not really. Because if you walk into like a business meeting in a bra and pants, then you can't really be expected to be taken seriously. It's just etiquette. So no, I'm not going to click that. Hey, I've never said that a woman asked for it. I have never said that. No, I'm not. I'm offended, but no. I don't think women should get VIP treatment at nightclubs and bars just for being women. Okay, that I actually agree with. I think police brutality and its correlation with race is feminist. No, it's a racial. You've just said, how is it a feminist issue? If black men are getting shot, why is it a problem for white females? Yeah, well, I know feminists isn't just for whites, but yeah, why is it an issue for women if black people are getting shot? No, piss off. And this is like specifically black men. I don't know the last time I've heard of a black woman getting shot by police, so no, it's not a feminist issue. I think we should stop promoting models as the ideal fame. The for fan like this. I can't remember. I would have to find the video I heard it in, but there was a report, and it was a psychologist, and it was basically about if like these models, like these size zero models or whatever, like the perfect ideal women, these models in magazines actually affected like men and young boys finding girlfriends, and they found out no, it didn't, because a man is going to take a real woman in the real world who he can have sex with over a picture in a magazine. So the reason these women exist is to show that like to model clothes in the ideal setting to show women, because the reason I would say, well, they're obviously they're for men, but I think they're just as much for women because they show clothes in their best lighting, and like a lot of women aspire to be that size, to be thin. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If you're comfortable in your own body, fine. If you're not, aspire to be something good and work towards it. Don't blame other people for your insecurities. Jesus. Right, moving on. I think we should stop photoshopping women's bodies in the media. Nah, not particularly. I have never called a woman bossy. Um, no, because bossy is a word for a fucking 5-year-old. I'll call her a bitch. So, yeah, yeah, fuck it. I think companies should offer more child-friendly time and programs to women. Oh my god. A woman doesn't have to have a child. Woman doesn't have to have a child. She can choose not to and take a career. These feminists that say, oh, it shouldn't be a choice between your career and children. I agree to an extent, but a child isn't just something, like a child is hard work. Having a child is basically a full-time profession up until the child goes to school. Okay, you can't expect to do that because I have a lot of respect for mothers because they do the work, like, especially good mothers that actually care about their children and don't just use teeth. Nah, that's not fair. Anyway, yeah, like, being a mother's a full-time profession. Okay, you can't expect that, and you can't expect to do that and get paid like they'd be doing 16 hours at work, but get paid the same as somebody doing 40. That isn't how it works, okay? I agree with creches and stuff and a place to take your child into the workplace, like a nursery or something, but yeah, no. If you couldn't, yeah, I gave the screen a finger. Fuck that. Right, I believe that women should be offered the same opportunities for promotion as their male co-workers. If she does the same job, then yeah, that's fine. I believe that a woman wants to pay I believe that a woman wants to pay in a date, her date should let her. I believe if a woman wants to... I mean, fine, I guess. But I don't think, and it's not I'm paying for my friends, like my male friends. If we're out doing something, I'll pay for something for them. Like, it's just been nice. I don't think it's a case of, oh, I'm a man, so I pay. I mean, in some cases it is, but it's like, I don't do it because I wouldn't do it because it's a woman. I would do it just because it's nice, or I would at least split it. But yeah, whatever. She's that adamant about paying for it. Fucking go for it. I believe that women should have easy access to birth control. I believe that everybody should have easy access to birth control. But actually, no, I'm not going to click that because yeah, because they're obviously. I believe everybody should have easy access to contraception. I believe that in not just women. I believe that in a relationship, the domestic duty should be shared. Not universally. I mean, because in some cases it will be the woman who's off working and the guy does housework, and then in other cases it'll be the man. And so whatever works for you, I don't think there's a standard every relationship should be held up to. I think that a couple should have equal responsibility over the aesthetic and cleanliness of their home. Again, same argument. I believe that men should be encouraged to be involved and make choices in the wedding plan. I do believe that, but a lot of women don't like men having control. Have you ever watched Don't Tell the Bride? If you've ever watched that, you'll see what I mean. The idea is that the man plans a wedding, and 90% of the time, the woman fucking hates it, right? So, I do believe that, but so I'll click it. But yeah, I don't think women want that. I believe that men and women have the same emotional strength. No, because emotional strength is it's subjective. It isn't that it isn't that all men have a level of emotional strength. No, it's some men might be less emotionally strong than women and vice versa. So no, I don't believe that at all. I don't think that it is the responsibility of a man to protect a woman physically. No, no. What? Who? Uh, I believe that men and women should be equally encouraged to express their emotions. Absolutely, but feminists don't because yeah, man comes out and he's upset about something, he's called a bitch by women and by feminists, especially if it's about something like he's upset about how few men get to see their children after a divorce, and that he's emotionally upset about that, and women tell him to fuck off, and feminists tell him to fuck off. So yeah, feminists don't believe that, but I do. I have never asked a woman why she does not have children. No, I have never asked that. Okay, I don't understand. All right, I would be equally excited to have a son or a daughter. I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I don't care as long as it's healthy. I think American workplace culture is often not structured in a way that fuck off. I think women have a responsibility to help and encourage it. Fuck off. Everybody has a responsibility to encourage everybody to achieve their goals, not just women encouraging women. Please shut up. I think that women are equally capable to men to be the president of... See, this is such a loaded fucking question. Like, do I believe that there would be women suited to the role as president of the United... Yes, I do. But Hillary, it's basically this is basically saying, oh, Hillary Clinton should be the president. Fuck no, Hillary Clinton is a stupid cunt. I mean, so is Donald Trump. Kind of, I feel so sorry for America this year. I do feel so sorry for them because it's a choice between Clinton and Trump. It's a choice you just can't make. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to November, but I'm not going to click that because that's fuck Bernie all the way. I believe that women have no responsibility to make a conscious effort to always be friendly and polite. No, fuck you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't get to be a dickhead just because you've got a vagina. I'm sorry. Everybody should make a conscious decision. Everybody should have the responsibility of trying to be friendly and nice all the time. The politeness costs you nothing. Politeness literally costs you nothing. But being a dickhead can cost you your reputation to other people. And then you wonder why everybody thinks you're a bitch. Be nice to people. It's not that hard. Jesus Christ. This is why I fucking hate feminism. Because it tells women that it's okay to be a bitch sometimes. It's okay to be a bitch if somebody's been a dickhead to you. Not just because you feel like it. I have never criticised a woman for not wearing makeup or wearing too much makeup. I've criticised women for wearing too much makeup. Yeah, 'cause some women do go fucking overboard with it and they look like a tangerine or the Joker. So yeah, no, I feel like it's perfectly reasonable to criticise a woman for too much makeup. Fuck off. I believe a woman is a woman if that is what she calls herself, regardless of her physical attributes and makeup. That's fair enough. But again, that's a trans issue. So let's show how much of a feminist am I. I'm 18. I got 18 out of 50. I checked 18 out of 50. You are pretty woke and you definitely try and stay informed about what's going on in the world of feminism and you can make it better. What? What does pretty woke mean? Passive wake, right? I get that. Being awoke means being aware, knowing what's going on in the community relating to racism and social injustice. What is this trying to call me a feminist? You're pretty woke and you definitely tried. I don't know. That's so 18 out of 50 is 36 out of 100. That was anticlimactic as fuck. I'm guessing that I could. Know what? Let's go back through it and then not tick a single box and see what comes up. You tick 0 out of 50. You know your fair share about women's rights and suffrage, but hey, it's never hurts to learn a little more. What? I literally clicked nothing and I'm still a feminist. Okay, so if that didn't tell you everything you needed to know about a stupid fucking test, then nothing will. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been the BuzzFeed How Much of a Feminist Are You test, and this has been my MaTwaBob on it. Thanks for watching.